Hey, Kara.
Hey.
Thanks so much for meeting with me today. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fine. You know, work is work, but we're just grinding.
How
So,
you feel?
if you don't mind, just like dive right into it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Cool. So just to catch us up both to speed, last week we talked about the priority business goals of Amazon, and so correct me if I'm wrong, but it was to maintain your current position as being the #1 e-commerce giant in the field. And that's really cool. And the second part, I think, is even cooler. It's like the sustainability part of it is to be using 100% renewable energy within the next couple of years. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Cool. So just to go into our agenda real fast, so I'll explain to you how our paper can ultimately help you achieve those goals. Because we believe in order for Amazon to be the most customer-centric company on earth, Amazon must be the most sustainable and professional company on earth.
Okay.
And that's kind of where International Paper comes in. I'll show you all the features and benefits of our company and the paper, and then how we will distribute it to all your corporate offices in the Pacific Northwest area, how we'll help you logistically and all the deliveries. So by the time we're done today, talking about the outline and the presentation, you'll be more than equipped to achieve those priority business goals. So how's that agenda sound to you?
Yeah, that agenda sounds great. Thanks for laying that out so clearly.
Yeah, awesome. So at the end of it, I'll be highly recommending you and Amazon to switch over from Clearwater paper into International Paper, and hopefully you'll see the benefits of us.
Okay.
So let's dive into Amazon's goal to solidify and extend their position in the e-commerce market. So pretty much where International Paper comes in is we have this feature called color lock technology. So this allows vivid colors, bolder blacks. The ink will ultimately dry faster than clear waters, and will ultimately allow for cleaner and crisper lines and will look more professional. And I understand how important professionalism is to Amazon, because you need to be professional to be the most customer-centric company ever. So can you speak about, like, is professionalism important to you?
Yeah, I mean, professional is important with us, but to be honest, I can't really understand how paper fits into this professionalism.
Yeah, I can understand. Paper honestly doesn't seem that important at first, but honestly, it's a huge factor with huge ramifications. So if you think about it, paper is kind of where you put your logo, and if you extrapolate this idea of putting your logo on it, like, think of it putting your logo on a building. Would you want your logo on a building that's kind of old and crusty and falling apart and just kind of dirty? The logo is kind of smeared off. Would you be okay with that?
No, we probably wouldn't.
Yeah, and we wouldn't want that either for you guys. And so we're kind of extrapolating that idea into the paper, because we want your logo on the cleanest and crispest building out there, and we want it on the cleanest and crispest paper out there. So our color lock technology ultimately allows you to look more professional, and if it looks professional, it feels professional, it is professional. And so it's kind of like the mindset of keeping that professional mindset, because only having that professional mindset, you can achieve that business goal of being the #1 e-commerce player in the market. And so, does that answer your concern?
Yeah, I would like to see some proof though.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you asked. Like right here, you'll see your current supplier. So this is Clearwater. They don't do a bad job. Like here's black, here's white. It's little smudges, but honestly, when you put it right next to ours, it's like you just can't argue it.
I mean, wow, yeah. Looking next to them, like when they're right next to each other, I can really see the difference between the two.
Yeah, I mean, the ink adheres immediately to the paper, and like there's very minimal smudging, if at all. So I hope you can see that. But not only will Amazon help you achieve its goal to maintain the #1 e-commerce company in that area, but also we can help you achieve the sustainability goal of using 100% renewable energy. So how's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Great. Important. Great. So I remember we mentioned earlier that Clearwater is pretty sustainable in itself. That uses FSC certified paper, and that's great.
Yeah, that's great.
So is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
So I've worked with them in the past, actually was employed with them, and you're right, they are FSC certified, and it's kind of an industry standard by now, which is honestly a great thing. But the market has shifted, and we have honestly, as International Paper, kind of pushed the market into a more sustainable area. And so we actually have 9 international certifications, which I think is pretty great. For example, Keeping Forest Land Forested is a program that helps trees in all areas of the world continue to be forested. And we've also partnered with the World Wildlife Fund, which helps fight illegal logging in international areas. So we are the most environmentally friendly paper company in the world. And just to prove the fact, just want to show you some of the certifications that we have. So here we have 9 certifications. Just to show you, you can look through it. I know it's a lot of information, but I can definitely email you this later and you can look through them. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.
Oh wow, yeah, this is really good. Yeah, I would really appreciate the email afterward.
Cool. So I believe that it falls directly in line, all these certifications fall directly in line with Amazon's goal to be the most sustainable company using 100% renewable energy. So do you have any questions about that?
No, not at the moment. That sounds good.
Cool. Let's move on to logistics. So as International Paper, as your supplier, we would be delivering all your paper to you in the Pacific Northwest with monthly delivery. If you need any restock, if you need if you have paper shortages, just give us a call. We have one of the best customer service teams out there in the paper industry. We will always get back to you as soon as we can, and we'll help you restock your paper if you need. So how does this plan and customer service sound to you?
That sounds great. Customer service is really important to us.
Awesome. So as far as price is, our price is about 5% more than Clearwater, but we believe as a company that we give 5%, we give way more than 5% in return in terms of looking more professional, those cleaner, crisper lines is easier to read, and being sustainably friendly. I think that's huge. It's way more than 5% in return.
Okay.
So let's move on to the summary. So color-like technology, those cleaner, crisper lines, bolder blacks, vivid colors, you'll look more professional, easier to read. And when you look more professional, you can you have that professional mindset to be able to achieve that priority business goal of just being the #1 player in the e-commerce market. And then furthermore, the sustainability side, because we are the most environmentally friendly and sustainable paper out there, that falls directly in line with your goal to be 100% renewable energy in a couple of years. Like I said earlier, those 9 certifications that you just saw, the World Wildlife Fund, Keeping Forest Land Forested, those are just a couple examples of 9 that I showed you. So just for the price, we are at $647, which I understand is a little bit higher.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's kind of expensive. I don't know if we have the money for that.
Yeah, and I can totally understand. Like paper, honestly, paper's kind of paper. It should be cheap.
Right.
So if I can rephrase it for you a little bit, are you saying that you want to know the benefits that would justify this higher price?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying.
Cool. Yeah, I can totally understand that. So as you are like the head of sustainability at Amazon,
right,
you understand being sustainably friendly is not free. It comes at a huge cost. And so we do our best efforts trying to absorb those costs for you. But ultimately, we had to pass on some of that cost to the consumer. But we did our best absorbing it. But with that said, we believe that we provide way more than 5% in return, than 5%, because it costs 5% more. We give you more 5% return in terms of sustainability and being that #1 player in the market. So do you have any questions about that?
No, that makes sense now.
Cool. So as I stated earlier, International Paper will help Amazon achieve both their priority business goals. And if it's okay, we can set up a meeting with the office administrators maybe around next week. Is that cool?
Yeah, I think that works for me.
Awesome. So it looks like my next Thursday, maybe around noon, is a good time to meet. How's that sound?
Perfect. Let's meet for lunch.
Cool. Sounds good. Well, I hope to see you then.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Great.